Hi guys, welcome to this brand new challenge where we're gonna be playing with Thiago Messi. If you haven't caught up with the final of the last couple of matches, basically we are first in the championship round of the Bundesliga. We're in the semifinals of the cup, and of course we have been competing, but we didn't actually fare off in the best possible trade-off because we got eliminated in the league phases for the Champions League. Of course, we are playing with Lionel Messi. If you haven't caught up, of course, making some incredible decisions, some incredible challenges, and of course, right now being one of the top goal scorers while still being only playing 6 games, 6 goals, 1 assist. Insane. Even better numbers than Onisiwo. Insane. Really good start towards the beginning career work for Thiago Messi in Salzburg. Let's see how we do. We're going to be playing the next game, which is against Austria. Win is not going to be an easy one. So with this one, I'm going to be playing the team highlights with the entire team. Let's see how we actually fare off. If you haven't caught up, he's actually a left winger, but I transformed him to a striker because basically he was playing the entire year around as a striker. Somehow the coach likes him in that position, so let's go. I'm gonna make 2 passes. Let's see how we actually do. It's not gonna be an easy one, considering this team is third in the Bundesliga. They're still competing in all competitions. It's still a very difficult matchup regardless, so it's not going to be an easy challenge. For this one, I'm not going to be taking it with Gluck. I'm of course going to be taking it with Thiago Messi, the legend of the game. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if he can do an incredible center. Let's see. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's actually not bad. Not a bad one, but he wasn't able to do much. It is what it is. Okay, there we go. Another pass, another challenge. There we go. Okay, good movement. Great movement actually, because Salzburg is able to take advantage and shoot, but not successfully. Still in possession. Oh, come on, we still had it. Thiago Messi was in the ball there, but okay, it is what it is. FK Austria. I didn't know they were from Austria. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Of course they're from Austria, but I didn't know there was like a team that was called actually Austria. Let's see how we actually fare off against this team. It's not going to be an easy one. Here we go. Another challenge, another movement. Great pass. Austria could be with a performance, could be with a challenge in order to pursue or attack. Let's see how we actually fare off. Great save by Kosubal, who manages to take advantage of the opportunity, but not by much. We are playing horrible, actually. We barely have the ball. The passings are horrible. I think Thiago Messi has barely touched the ball. What was that pass, bro? I didn't even get an opportunity to do anything there. Literally, I didn't get the opportunity to touch the ball. I actually haven't gotten a single decent opportunity, and I've tried. It's just not faring off. Thiago Messi, Thiago could do something, but he doesn't end up being that successfully, and he ends up just failing miserably, not doing a shot, not doing a pass. Thiago Messi also having a horrible match so far. Let's see if he's able to turn it around. Okay, another performance, another pass. Thiago Messi with the ball. Thiago, but this time he will take advantage of the position. Great pass towards the squad. There we go. We are still in contention, but not successfully because our players just don't know how to pass. Nice. A penalty kick. That means we're basically going to lose the matchup. It is what it is. I'm going to be moving him. Let's see how he actually fares off. It seems he's going to shoot. Yeah, of course he scores. He scores a banger. The third in the league, basically dominating us, not being able to do a single shot on target within the entirety of the matchup. Insane. Our team is just horrible, not gonna lie. I thought we had a better team, but I guess it's just Thiago Messi doing everything. And if he's doing everything, that means there's no way you can do anything at all. Yeah, it is what it is, but yeah, we'll see. With this one, I can't change him. Yeah, I'm gonna put Thiago Messi. I feel like it's a better opportunity with him. Let's see how he actually fares off. A decent center, doesn't end up doing anything. Not his fault either way. He did decent, but it is what it is. Okay, Austria with the ball. Let's see if we get an ultimate opportunity, but it is for Austria apparently. Another banger. Salzburg are just horrible apparently. And Blaswich has the ball. Okay, there we go. 90th minute, but we're not gonna even have time to do an opportunity, I think. Yeah, I knew it. It is what it is. With this, we end up losing the game. An incredible start towards the campaign, an incredible start towards the matchups. Thiago Messi just playing one of the most horrible matches I've ever seen in my life. I don't know how they were able to have 9 shots because I wasn't part of any of them. Yeah, but it is what it is. We actually tried and we did our best efforts. It is what it is. With this, of course, we have the defeat, and of course, support each other is the best we can do. Yeah, just embracing the loss. With this, we have the next game. We're basically second now. We're not first. We've actually fallen off from the top. It is sad to see, but of course, we can't do anything. We have the next game, which is going to be against Wolfsberger. I'm going to be simulating this one. I don't think it's necessary for me to be playing every single matchup, and I don't think I can just because of time constraints. So we're going to be simulating this one. Let's see how he actually fares off. Simulating. I hope they win it because they've been struggling in this last couple of matches, and they end up winning, obliterating the defense of Wolfsberger, scoring 4-1. Insane result towards the start of the campaign. Let's go. We have the next game that is going to be against SK Rapids. It's the semi-final of the cup. With this man, I'm for sure going to be playing it. But first and foremost, I'm going to be improving my level a bit. Of course, because I'm a striker, I'm going to be improving a bit more towards the striker position. I think maybe I'm going to be improving this one, and maybe like a bit of finishing. I think finishing is key in order to have a better start. We have 79 rated. Nice. Let's see how we actually fare off against SK Rapids. It's going to be an interesting game, semi-final of the cup. Of course, we're going to be playing it with only Thiago Messi for him to perform. With this one, I'm going to be concentrating on the dribbles. I feel like that's Thiago Messi's strengths. So let's go with this one. Let's go. It's going to be an interesting matchup. Semi-final, Thiago Messi. Let's go. Let's see how we actually could be successfully. Insane movement. He manages to make a pass, a great pass actually for him to consider. He still is in contention, a great opportunity, but ends up falling short. Thiago Messi stealing the ball though. Still Thiago Messi with an opportunity. He could be dangerous. He manages to move it forward. He scores, and it's a banger. 8 minutes. He only took 8 minutes to score a banger, move the ball, and just take in the opportunities. He deserved it. A great dribbling, great movement, and in the end, a goal that it was worth towards the cup. He dominated the other team like it was nothing. Messi great could goal. Be an opportunity for Salzburg. Salzburg still has the job opportunity. Salzburg, he continuously makes the shot, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. An incredible save by the goalkeeper. An opportunity for SK Rapids. SK Rapids could have an opportunity. He shoots, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. Great save. There we go. Rapids shoots, and it's saved by the goalkeeper again. Coming in clutch. And then all was delivered by a goal by Thiago Messi at the 8th minute. We passed to the final, barely, struggling a lot, and barely making it successfully, but in the end, all worth it. Let's go. Insane result. With this one, we have the next game that is going to be against Lask, third in the league. I'm also going to be simulating this one. I feel like I need to simulate quite a bit in order for me to have some opportunity to move the ball forward and to be able to pass through. Basically, where we are with the same points as the second one, so all depends. Every game is a final, but we end up losing. Insane. We end up losing the game, which ends up falling, and we actually have the same points as the first one in the league. Insane. Still not good, still in contention, but of course we need to perform. We need to perform every single time, you know. Every game is a final. Every game we have to endure and do the impossible, because otherwise we will not win the league. We have the next game that is going to be against Sturm Graz. Let's see how we do. I'm also going to be simulating. I'm sorry I'm simulating this much, but I also need to move the season forward. Let's see, we actually end up drawing. Not a great result, and still dependent on the other ones. Actually, just 1 point ahead of them, probably with a game in hand, no? Yeah, of course, with a game in hand. It is what it is. But of course, we have the next game that is going to be against the Rapids. This is a game to play for, everything to play for, because if we win, we are actually ahead of them in the league. Let's see how we actually perform. How we actually fare off against the likes of the Rapids. This is going to be a tough matchup. It's not going to be an easy one either way. Let's see how we actually do. I'm going to put 2 passes. I hope that we can actually be successful. At least a draw. The minimum we can get is a draw, because otherwise we're screwed over. I'm not going to lie. It's either a life or death situation, you know. With this one, I'm going to change the actual receiver for it to be Lionel Messi. I feel like Thiago Messi, he has an incredible center capabilities. Let's see how he actually does. He actually ends up doing something, but not successfully, and ends up just falling short. Okay, it is what it is. Here we go with the Salzburg solo run. A great one for Lemperle, who could be dangerous. He has the opportunity. Thiago Messi is alone. Thiago Messi has everything to play for. He has everything to play for. He shoots, and he shoots directly into the angle. He shoots in the angle. He scores. Of course, he wasn't going to let that one just be falling short. An insane goal by Thiago Messi, who ends up scoring the first one in the match. It's a live or die, you know. We can't let the SK Rapid to actually fall through, because this is everything. If we win this, we are actually ahead of them by far. So we have everything to play for, and nothing to lose, you know. Let's go. Okay, another opportunity. Salzburg still with the opportunities. No, okay, I think it was the other way around, but apparently they give away a penalty, because every single game they give away a penalty, which is nice. Let's see how he actually does, and he ends up scoring. Of course he's gonna score a penalty. They always end up scoring penalties. A bit unfair in my opinion, but it is what it is. I mean, if they would give us penalties, then it would be another story, you know. Thiago Messi with another opportunity, could be dangerous, and he scores either way. He knows he needs to score. He knows he has everything to play for. It doesn't matter if the other team gets 1,000 penalties, he will perform. Thiago Messi with 2 goals to end up this campaign in a golden platter. Great movement. Thiago Messi still could have an opportunity, but he's struggling a bit. He can't find the actually open position. Let's see how he does. Another opportunity. He's phasing. Great movement. Great movement. He makes the pass and scores. Thiago Messi scores the hat-trick. He actually ends up scoring the hat-trick in one of the most important games of the season against the SK Rapids. Thiago Messi scores. Not a great goal. Barely a tap-in. But in the end, it's a hat-trick. And against one of the biggest rivals in Salzburg, insane. Really an outstanding performance by Thiago Messi, who ends up doing the impossible in one of the most important games. He knows he needs to deliver, and of course, he is delivering. Let's go. With this, we end up winning 3-1. Hat-trick by Thiago Messi. Insane. One of the best performances of the season, and of course, allowing for us to be first in the league. Let's go. Yep, the next game that is going to be against Sturm Graz. For this one, I'm also going to be simulating. It's not going to be an easy matchup. I know we're going to struggle a bit, but still, I'm going to be simulating. I feel like it's the least we can do, considering all the plays that we have in this couple of games. And we end up, I think, drawing, 1-1. Okay, not a great performance. That means we're probably going to fall behind SK Rapids, or apparently last. SK Rapids has fallen a bit short, but for sure they will recover. We have the next game that is going to be against Lask. Again, a pretty tricky one. It's not going to be an easy one, but of course we have more to play with, you know, because we have this last game and then we have the SK Rapids. I don't know. I feel like the SK Rapids is tougher, no? Bro, but Lask is also doing amazing. Insane. I don't know. I think I will play this one maybe. Yeah. Let's see how we actually do for this one. I don't know. It's gonna be a tough situation. It's not gonna be an easy one. It's gonna be pretty tricky. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be playing the game. Let's see how we actually fare off. Matchup with Thiago Messi last time scored hat-trick. Let's see if this time he can score another banger. Let's go. Here we go. Salzburg with another solo run. Thiago Messi could be dangerous. Thiago Messi, again, everything to play for. Everything to play for. Okay, not being that successful, and he struggles and he can't pass through Jovi Kicic. Insane. Great movement by the defender who basically did everything right. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't the fault of Thiago Messi. It was more on the fault that the defender was so well positioned. It is what it is. Yeah, here we go. Lask with another counter attack. Could be a dangerous one. Not an easy one to be able to perform. Let's see how we actually fare off. Okay, great movement. Bello with another movement, but he actually ends up faring through, and of course we have a crossing opportunity for them again. 45 minutes, still no opportunity, still no shots on target, and Thiago Messi hasn't shined as well as he did in the hat-trick. There we go, Bidstrup. Great pass to Dedic to Kluk. Thiago Messi. He knows he needs to put in the performance, but doesn't end up falling short, and it wasn't his fault. A penalty kick, of course. Every single game we get a penalty kick. Now it's become the norm. It's more rare if we don't get a penalty kick, you know? It's more rare, I'm not gonna lie. Like I sometimes think, like, if we don't have a game where the opposition has a penalty, did we actually play with Thiago Messi? You know? I don't think it's possible. Bro, how? Okay. They're not even giving me opportunities I can even try to score. Like, at least give me opportunities I can try. I'm not saying, like, I will score them, but at least to try. Okay, Thiago trying something. Shoots, and it's a goal. It's a banger. He knows he needs to score another one. A great assist by Thiago Messi. He doesn't do assists often as his dad, but he did amazing with that movement. Crossing opportunity for Lask. Another opportunity. Could be dangerous. Let's see if he's able to perform. A great movement to Lask. Lask again with another opportunity, and saved by the goalkeeper. Let's go, Blaswich. Crossing opportunity for Salzburg. Okay, another opportunity. We need to win as many games as possible, so we have everything to play for here. Okay, not successfully. Thiago Messi's too far behind, bro. You're in the offside position. If you're there, we can't do anything. I'm not gonna lie. Here we go. Great movement. Great. Oh, come on. Oh, a penalty kick. He ends up doing a bad movement, and there's a penalty in favor of Salzburg. Let's go. He did end up doing like a try to make, but yeah, I can see the penalty. I can see where he was coming from. Thiago Messi with an opportunity. Again, everything to play for. Let's see if he's able to score, and he scores a banger, of course. He scores. He knows he needs to score. 2-1. Ends up scoring in the 82nd minute. Comes in clutch. Of course, Thiago Messi always coming in clutch at the end of the matchup. Another solo run for Salzburg. Could be dangerous. Let's see what we can do. Lemperle. Oh, come on. Struggling to maintain the ball. And doesn't end up doing anything. Okay, it is what it is, and we end up actually winning 2-1. A great performance by Thiago Messi, who ends up falling just insane. Okay, first and foremost, let me see. I think I'm gonna be improving his level a bit, just because I think he needs to make it a bit more worth it. Here we go. I'm gonna improve some things which I think are relevant and I think do require for him to be a bit better. And I'm gonna try to improve his level up to 80. Yeah, okay, there we go, 80 level. And we have the next game that is gonna be against the ASK Rapids, because we are 4 points ahead of the competition. I'm gonna be simulating. I know it's risky, but I need to simulate some of these games. Let's see how we actually fare off in the matchup. We end up winning. Nice, Salzburg winning an insane victory in the derby. Still now basically 7 points ahead of the competition. Insane, doing amazing numbers, amazing performances, back to back. Insane. I'm even the player of the month. Thiago Messi has been the player of the month. Of course, he's gonna thank the fans. He's happy. His performances speak by themselves. He knows he has put in the performance in the last end of the season. We have the next game that is going to be against Wolfsburg. I'm also going to be simulating this one. I don't think it's worth it to play. Let's see how we actually fare off for the next game. Let's see. I think if we win this one, we're basically champions. We're celebrating, but we haven't actually won the league. Let's go. We are actually champions. We have the next game that is going to be against Austria, but we are 6 points ahead of the competition. So, of course, an amazing performance. With this, I'm going to be actually playing this game just out of like to be able to celebrate with them and to be able to celebrate the league. Let's go. Okay, let's go with this matchup that is going to be the end of the league for the Salzburg team up. I think this isn't going to be the last season of Messi here. Of course, he wasn't able to have like a full season here, so I feel like it's only fair for him to like be able to do something here. Thiago Messi shoots and is saved by the goalkeeper. A great save towards the end. But yeah, I was saying like, I mean, he didn't play a full season. He only played half. Basically, he was still able to compete for many titles, but he wasn't able to do anything in the Champions League. So I feel like it's only fair for him to play 2 seasons in here to be able to have actually more opportunities to do something with the Salzburg team. We'll see if he's able to do so. And we have a penalty kick with Thiago Messi doing it. Let's see if he's able to do amazing things. He's gonna try to do the top corner, and he goes and scores a banger, of course, in the last matchup, scoring a penalty kick. Thiago Messi just doesn't fail. Thiago comes in. Let's go. A great goal to score, Thiago Messi. Of course, I think he's gonna be the top goal scorer by the end of this. And then, of course, a great pass up to Thiago Messi. Again, another opportunity, and he shoots and is saved by the goalkeeper again, bro. This goalkeeper is playing really well, or I'm playing really poorly. I'm not gonna lie. Because, I mean, I've missed quite a few. Like, I think I should have scored by now. Another goal. I'm not gonna lie. Here we go, another opportunity. Could be dangerous. Still maintaining it. Still in possession. Still doing something. Thiago Messi. Thiago shoots and is saved by the goalkeeper again. Come on, this goalkeeper is insane. A free kick for Austria. Could be dangerous. Let's see what the goalkeeper can actually do and if he's able to fare off against the rest. A great matchup and is saved by the goalkeeper, and we end up actually halftime. It's halftime. Okay, it's not full time. I was like, okay, the game ended. Let's see, let's continue. Let's continue with this. Continue phasing. Thiago Messi already with an 8.2 rating, but of course Austria could come in and score. The good thing is, even if we lose this game, we are champions in the league because we're basically very dominant, winning against the hardest teams, SK Rapids and Lask, and just beating them to the end. And because of it, I think no one else was able to compete because Austria is good, but they're not that good, you know. But I feel like Salzburg also have a lot of weak points. Like, we have a lot of players who are like 60 rated or 60 something rated. So that makes it a bit also difficult to be able to like do a lot of things. Here we go, Thiago Messi. Thiago again with an opportunity and again saved by the goalkeeper. This goalkeeper is the GOAT, bro. He's playing amazing. 7 shots on target and like I think 1 goal, and it was from a penalty kick. Insane. Because honestly, there we go. Angulo could be a great opportunity. Kluth makes a great pass to Thiago. Thiago moves the ball. Oh, come on. A horrible dribbling by Thiago. Honestly, I don't feel like this is the game of Thiago. He didn't play that well. Just because he scored a penalty doesn't make it that he played well, but yeah. In the end, the penalty takes a lot of into the consideration of the match rating, so it is what it is. Okay, there we go. Still with the ball. Salzburg. Still with the ball. Salzburg. Still with the ball. Salzburg shoots and it's outside the area, not doing much. And there we go, that's the end of the matchup. Salzburg actually end up being champions and end up winning the last game of the matchup. We actually go into being able to celebrate it. Of course, Thiago Messi came in clutch in the best possible moment for Salzburg, played as a striker and was able to dominate every single positioning within Austria. And of course, we are champions in the league. This is our second season and our second title of the league. The first one being the MLS, and now the Bundesliga. So far, he was the deservedly so. He has the number 10. He has played amazingly, and of course, we celebrate our first European trophy. Let's go, Bundesliga. Let's go. Great. But great, of course, before we get to be playing this next season, the player of the season is gonna be, of course, Thiago. What? Who's this guy? Fali Mayulu. Who are you, bro? I've never seen you. Are you in Salzburg? Okay. Not Thiago Messi celebrating. I got hyped. It makes sense. I mean, he barely played. I'm not gonna lie. But we have the next game that is going to be against Lask in the final of the cup. I'm going to be playing this game as well. Let's see how we actually fare off. Here we go. We are in the final of the cup. Thiago Messi, everything to play for. He can win the double in his first European season. Let's see how he actually fares off as the first season being at Salzburg player. Let's see how it goes. Go, Thiago Messi. Could be dangerous. Shoots and is saved by the goalkeeper. A great save. That's with an opportunity. Here we go. He shoots and it's a goal. It's a banger. First shot on target. First shot overall in the entirety of the match. And ends up scoring in a goal, bro. What the hell? What is this? How can the goalkeeper allow that, bro? First shot on target. We've done so many shots, and the first opportunity they get, and they score in the final. Come on. We need to do better. Come on. We've dominated this entire match. We have everything to win. Okay, I don't want to take advantage of it. He shoots and is saved by the goalkeeper. Come on. I know it. Come on, move the ball forward or shoot. Move the ball forward and shoot, and it's a goal. It's a goal, and assist by Thiago Messi. A great goal by Salzburg, who ends up falling short of nothing, bro. A great banger. I knew it. I was just beside him. I was like, if you're gonna shoot, shoot. An insane goal. Great mediation. He measured the goalkeeper. Insane. Okay. Great pass. Come on, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. Oh, come on. I'm here. Come on. Thiago Messi shoots it. It's a banger. It's a banger. 92nd minute. 92nd minute. Thiago Messi comes in and scores a banger. He ends up falling short of just insane levels. One of the best goals. One of the best results. One of the best matches in the entirety of the season. This is poetry. Thiago Messi coming in to scoring in the 92nd minute. He comes in clutch and of course gives Salzburg just the right amount of magnificent just for him to score a banger. Great goal, great performance, and in the end Thiago Messi doing insane things in the Salzburg League and in the European leagues. I think everyone will take notion that he just has been playing at an insane rate. Of course, he's gonna stay another season to be able to perform at the highest of levels in the Champions League, but still an insane amount of results. Let's go, let's celebrate the cup. For the Salzburg team, just insane. Burka being the one in contention for him to raise the cup for the Salzburg team. Let's go! Austria Cup and champions of the league, winning the domestic double, an insane result towards the end of the season. Yeah, with this one we're actually going to be checking this, how we actually perform within the season and how we were actually able to trade off comparison to the other ones. Let's check out the stats. First and foremost, in the goals, Thiago Messi was able to be the top goal scorer with just 18 matches, basically less than half of what the other teams had, and he was able to outperform every single one of them. Insane. In assists, just 3 assists, not that much, but still doing pretty well, and some incredible performance towards the end. And of course, Thiago Messi being able to increase his level by 5. Insane. He's not even in the same league as the other ones. I wish I could play more with Oscar Bob, but he's a bench player. it is what it is. An insane result towards the league. I think we weren't even in competition in any of these, more so because I mean we basically started after. Oh, in the cup, okay, nice, but still doing pretty well for the season. With this one, yeah, let's put the high match performances, praising the teammates, of course, and doing, yeah, basically showcasing everyone and giving the merit he deserves. I'm also going to be spending, let's see what I can spend here with the activities. I don't think I have that many because I invested in some investments before, but let's shop a bit. Let's see what we can do. Fun, no, I'm not gonna donate stuff. I feel like buying a parcel of farmland is pretty well standard, pretty well. Buy an old master, bro, that's unnecessary. I'm gonna buy a new sports car. I'm gonna be buying a Ferrari. Let's go. With this, I'm gonna be finishing the episode here. If you like it, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.